11:55. Almost midnight. Enough time for one more story.
It's the weekend. You've got nothing to do but watch a movie. What's it gonna be? How about
wacky 80s comedy Summer School, starring Mark Harmon and Kirstie Alley.
Have you seen the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah, fuck that. It just makes me want to watch the real thing. So what do you say? Let's check out a slasher. The DNA of the slasher can be traced back to the murder mystery, which since the days of Agatha Christie was basically the same premise.
Just a bunch of people stumbling around in the dark, getting bumped off one by one. To catch complacent audiences off guard, Hitchcock brought violence into the fore, giving birth to the modern horror film and paving the way for a series of black and white bloodletting that bridged the old with the new. In the late 60s and early 70s, the Italians took that ball and ran with it, pouring the spaghetti sauce on nice and thick with their own little brand of artistically infused slice and dice murder mysteries called giallos.
But it wasn't until 1974 that the slasher, as we know it, was born, with the 1-2 punch of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Black Christmas. Hand in hand, these flicks ushered in a new age of visceral horror, where a simple formula was set in stone.
The wicked confronts the innocent suffers, and the wicked goes unpunished, free to terrorize another day. John Carpenter's Halloween crystallized the essence of the slasher. Horror no longer existed only in dark castles, but rather our own homes. And the victims weren't stock characters in some melodrama. They were us.
Now, the movie Scream did a pretty damn good job of breaking down the rules of the slasher.
There's a formula to it. A very simple formula.
But here are 20 hallmarks of the genre you can look out for.
A title that's a holiday. Pretty Girls Home Alone. Way too much blood. Jamie Lee Curtis getting chased. False scares. Real scares. Cool shots of sharp weapons. Vivid crime scenes. Throat slits. An old man who warns of danger.
You're doomed to stay.
Then doesn't take his own advice. Brilliant acting. Sexism. Feminism. Last-minute explanations of killers' motivations.
The answer is simple, Carlo. He knifed those girls to show that he wasn't scared.
Overkill. Killers popping up in mirrors. Killers popping through doors. Killers who can never be killed. And classic one-liners.
Fuck the prime time, bitch!
The success of Halloween opened up the floodgates, and a tidal wave of slashers drowned the 80s in blood.
The slash can come in all shapes and sizes. We've had supernatural slashers, Santa slashers, clown slashers, baby slashers, and monkey slashers. Oftentimes, the slasher will wear a unique and iconic mask, the primary factor that allows us to distinguish one slasher film from another. And in the end, when the mask comes off, you never know quite what you're going to end up with.
Of course, the slasher has many tools of the trade at his disposal. Obviously, there's the knife, which never fails.
For variety, you've also got the necktie, the hammer, the axe, pickaxe, the chainsaw, the hedge clippers, the bow and arrow, the power drill, the trash compactor, and even the gun.
Garbage day! Huh? No!
If there's someone to kill, rest assured, the killer will always find a way.
In the slasher film, nothing is sacred and no one is safe. You can run. You can hide. You can even try to reason with a slasher.
I'm here to help you. Help yourself, fucker!
But no matter what you do, you can't avoid the inevitable rite of passage we all experience in our own lives. Meeting death face to face for a final reckoning. Fight back all you want. But fate will inevitably take its course. If not in one sequel,
I'll see you in hell.
then another.
Even now, well into the 21st century when sensibilities are PC and popcorn entertainment is relatively tame, the slasher endures.
Hacking its way through our pop culture consciousness like a waking nightmare, and entertaining the hell out of us. So what keeps us coming back again and again, pleading for more punishment, begging for more blood, and hoping for a good old-fashioned all-American scare? Let's see what Tom Hanks thinks.
And you can face death without any real fear of dying.
Could be. Or it could just be about having fun at the movies.
Bottom line is, slashers make for cool cinema. What more do you need to know? Before I go, I've got one last recommendation. It's a new slasher straight off the chopping block. I bring you Mischief Night from Lionsgate and After Dark Films.
There's no bias here. Yeah, I'm totally impartial. But
May I ask you, are you alone here?
if you're looking for a different kind of slasher, one that covers all the tried and true traditions of the genre and yet offers a few new twists we haven't quite seen before,
Check it out.